How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Combo Highmine here with another episode of Frostpunk. Exactly where we left off. Again, if you haven't watched my previous episodes, I suggest you go back and watch my previous episodes. You'll see how we got to this point. We have a wood mill here, a gathering depot there, an outpost depot actually, a wall drill here for wood, two steel plants. They're not steam yet. That's going to be in the works. I have I believe one steam. That's a coal mine. It's a coal mine. Didn't I research the steam coal mine? And I never just put it in. I'm going to put it on that one because I do have an automaton working there. We got a whole bunch of resource depots, bunkhouses. Well, I still have some tents, bunkhouses. Got two steam houses, industrial steam houses, hot houses going for food. We have two teams on the go and they are collecting me some steam cores. So let's get right into it. We're going to go on one. It is 2:20 in the afternoon. Just about time for people to go home real soon. We are researching difference engine because I do want my automatons to start working in the factories so they can research all night long. I do want them to be very efficient and proficient as well. I do have one spare one here. He is going to work in the steel overnight. So the difference engine has been upgraded. So automaton integration, streamlined automatons. So automatons will cost 20. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Further improves the workplace integration of automatons, boosting their efficiency by 10%. Medical and engineer automatons. So I need the engineer in order for them to research all night long. So let's go on this right away. We'll take a little bit of materials, which is steel, but that's not a big deal because I got lots of it. The food is actually going up fast. I like it. So the end of the day now, so we're going to switch this to an automaton because we need the steel. So now we have an automaton, so I'm actually going to stop this. I'm going to put this on max and I'm going to put the automaton on that one. After he goes to refuel, I want to pause it. We're doing good. We're doing good. We got lots of coal. We're gonna need a ton more coal, wood, steel. Steam cores are coming in slowly. We got two. Are they here? I guess they made it back. Maximum number of expeditions reached. Hold the phone. Are they on their way? Who's this? This is them. That's the city. Do have an outpost there. 4 hours to arrive. I guess they just made it back. There should be going back though. Maximum number of expeditions reached. Okay. They're going there. They're going there. The outpost manages to transport one steam core arrives in 1 day. Okay, so they just left. They're on their way back. Well, they're going to get one. So our steel is going up a little bit slowly. Our coal is going up because we have automatons working in there all night long. Two steam houses, fully stocked. They're making us food. Not lots of food, but they're making us food regardless. We have one set of hunters gathering food as well. We don't have enough for another automaton, but that is going to be my main purpose, to get another one of those. Londoners, people support the guards. Sir, people are no longer concerned by the Londoners' slogan, as some have started to bring hot soup to the guards patrolling the streets. We just couldn't bear watching them walking the streets in this cold. The slogans, the deranged crawls of cowards, nothing more. We are glad to hear that for sure. Book of laws, can't do anything. I have 2 guard towers. That's all I need right now, really. We're gonna do, we're gonna raise the hope real soon. So we're gonna do like a fighting arena. We can actually send a patrol out right now to raise the hope slightly. Our steel is up. We're gonna do an automaton as soon as we have the steel. cold, get back to work. So it's at minus 40 now. I just need this. Once I have this, I will start this. So start another one of those. We'll pause this, and I want to check the temperature. So we need the heat in there. We don't need the heat in here, and we need the heat in there. But we need heat everywhere here. Let's go back up to level 2. We gotta upgrade our range setting as well. So we're gonna focus on heat now. But I want my automatons to be able to work in here overnight. That is a big focus right now. Okay, so one of our team is waiting now. Research station. The door of the research station has been bashed in. There are signs of fighting inside. Broken furniture, damaged scientist instruments, and spatter of blood. Last discovery. Inside the ransacked station, we found a Tesla audio diary. A voice speaks. All the observed changed. Like suns dimming, a volcanic ash could not have caused such cooling. But what if the huge quake of 1887 in Patagonia was an asteroid strike? There's shouting, crashes, and then silent. Number of tracks lead to the door towards the mountains. We're gonna take the resources, 2 steam cores. Really like the steam cores. Cave hideout. Alright, let's go to the cave hideout. Back to the city we go. 6 hours. Our steam core is on the way. We have 4 steam cores. They're holding on to 2 steam cores. They're holding on to nothing. We have 1 automaton working in there. We have 1 working in here. We don't need any resource depots right now. Our hope is more or less good. It could be better. But again, I could always... No, I can't. I need the propaganda center. That's what I need. I think that's what it's called. Engineer automatons. Okay, so with that being said, we need heating. We need to the range upgrade. We need 40 steel. Okay, so let's get some steel going, guys. New automaton is ready as well. Range upgrade. Start this. Okay, what do we have? An angry rant. Sir, our guards report that a man is giving an impassionable speech to a small crowd, accusing you of scheming to enslave us all. Our captain is trying to keep you content, ignorant, and under control. Remember the new poor law? The workhouses? Well, yeah, but it's for survival. That's how we live now. We're supposed to work and be quiet, but it's too late. Let him speak. It's his rights. Discontent will rise. He's lying. This hope will fall slightly. You know what? To me, let him speak. It is his rights. So, it didn't really affect anything. So we have an automaton that's available now. We need something for hope to rise. Pretty quickly, actually. Book of laws, purpose. What can we do in here? The property line, that's what I thought. Property line center. New building, property line center raises hope, shows detailed info on resources discontent. You will have to build a burrow and discontent will rise. I will sign this, and I will build the property line center right away.
New law in the city.
Build it right here. Connect this road here. Okay, so we are good on that. The new law is signed. We are researching the generator range. Upgrade. The scouts are ready to research. We climbed up to the cave. The low stone wall stands across its entrance. Behind it, we can see several men. This got to be the Americans. A few tired men, as we approach the cave, its inhabitants pulled out rifles and take positions behind the wall bearing the entrance. They are in a bad shape, weak, and malnourished, and illness. If you've never watched anybody play Frostpunk before, and you don't know the story, I'm not going to give it out now. So you can either talk to them, the scouts will try to reason with the Americans and convince them to join us. I don't want 35 more people. You can attack them. The scouts will try to overpower the Americans. We're going to attack them, and this is why you're going to see. We charged at them. It has turned out that these rifles were not loaded. So go ahead and attack them. The Americans 35 fought to the end, but they were so weak that they had no chance. We found Tesla's body inside the cave and we buried him there along with his killers. So, I don't want the people. Attack them. By attacking them, they don't have any ammo in their weapons, so they can't kill you. Food rations, doing really good. I like it. Okay, several pools are kept from freezing by hot springs deep underground. Patches of hardy lichen cling to the bare rock at their edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. So let's explore this. Degenerated but alive. Near the freshwater springs, we met some refugees from winter home. They are a sorry sight. Seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Ask what kept them from starving. They look away, then mumble something about eating lichen. Yeah, they probably ate each other. Leave the survivors to their fate. I don't want them. I got enough. I know I'm a hard ass for doing so, but I have enough people. I don't want more. I just want a small little gameplay. I've done one before where I've taken absolutely everybody in. I don't want to do that right now. Let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, generator range upgrade done.
Return your tools.
We need the power upgrade. We're gonna need this. We need this. We only have 30 in steel. We can do this. A generator power range upgrade. Exploration and industry. We have the engineers. Further improves the workplace integration. Automatons boosting their efficiency by 10%. Additional scouts, don't need them. Faster outpost teams would be good. Resources. Coal mining optimization. The coal mines, steam coal mines, and advanced coal mines will be 10% more efficient. But if I get this for 100 steel, what's the heating at? The heating's at minus 40. We're doing good, actually. We're doing good. I'm gonna leave it at this. We're gonna turn this off, and we're gonna put an automaton in here. And we're not gonna research anything for now. Let's just bump up our steel. So we need 10 people, which are engineers, to work in here. Propaganda center build. The propaganda center now keeps track of people's attitude and influences them. Hope rises a lot. I like it. Now you get to do a bulletin. Costs 10 wood. Not a big deal. Hope rises again. Flyers. We need to bump up the heat in here though. Just like so. And let's keep going. Let's see. Order above all. That's it. No mercy for our enemies. Order draws on our city. Okay, let's speed it up. It's the middle of the night. There's nothing going on. Just guys working. Not guys working. Well, yeah, those guys are working, I guess. One of them. Scouts have reached. Let's pause this. Explorers. Some trees in the grove bear deep cuts in the shape of a cross. We found some bones scattered around. Buried shame, poking around the trees marked with crosses. We found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear sight of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave the graves intact, but we can cut trees for wood. 257. That's good. Okay, so there's nothing else in this area for now, so we'll go back to the city because they are just carrying wood, actually, nothing else. Okay, let's resume this. Automaton is working in there, so I should have one in here. No, I don't. I want that. And I have one in there. So I have two automatons working in the steel factories. A distinct spot is in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. New water landmark. Our search has uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Carry on. These guys are carrying 2 steam cores. Let's go to the supply depot, and I think that might be it for these guys afterwards. So yeah, I have one working in there. I have one working in there, and I have one working in here. I don't have one in here just yet. I will. All with good time. I don't need to build any more bunkhouses or wall drill. I need an automaton, but I do have a lot of wood. Speaking of people, let's 1, 2, and 3 of these, and then resource depots. Let's rotate. I'm gonna do a whole perimeter of these. 1, 2. Okay, we can only do 2. They're out of steel. Okay, let's go. We need lots of steel because now we are going to research probably this actually. Or this. It's not that cold, but it is going to get super cold super fast when it does. Food theft. Someone has stolen 52 food rations from the stockpiles. People are saying it was the Londoners gathering supplies for their journey. It seems this ridiculous idea of leaving through London is gaining traction. Send guards to catch them. We don't have the food rations to have people steal them. Guards have succeeded. Doesn't tell us in what kind of purpose or people abandon the Londoners. I like it. The first Londoners convinced to stay. Sir, several of the people who wanted to flee to London have decided to trust you and stay. They say that your recent decisions convinced them that there is hope for us here yet. Glad to hear it's going down. Glad to hear it. Okay, we have 12 homeless because we are pretty much renovating the houses. We're going to keep the automatons working instead of having the workers going. That way no people die, no people have frostbite, no people get sick. That's very important. Scouts are just about here, actually. No, they're at the depot. The shack is falling apart, but its contents still has some value to it. We found several heavy chests containing valuable supplies while searching through the shack. We'll take the resources: 209 wood and 47 food rations. We're going to take those. There's only one more, but that one more will usually end up in being more. I always say we're going to go back, but we're going to do that one. Okay, let's speed it up. Get back to work, people. Get back to work.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Let's work harder because I need some. Actually, well, I do need some steel. Lots of steel, actually. Can I do? No, I can't do a bullet. Can I do a patrol? I sure can do a patrol. Raise the hope a little bit. So this will be for coal. This will be for coal as well, actually. So we're gonna need a ton of coal. An indignant woman. Sir, our guards have reported this woman for attacking them on patrol. She was cursing them and hitting them with her fist when they brought her in. I would have come by myself, the woman says. These swine have been pestering me day in, day out, and I'm sick of it. They say they need to check if everything's in order, but it's just an excuse for them to make advances. I'm not going to punish her. We're going to reprimand the guards. No, we got to keep the patrol. We're going to reprimand the guards. You don't have to be a-holes about it. You don't have to be so strict about the law. We're just here to make sure everything is safe. Okay, this is almost done. Okay, efficiency upgrade is done. We need this one now. We're going to need the power upgrade, of course, and improved heaters, of course. Advanced scouts, faster outpost speeds, resources. I do want this though, the advanced coal mine, so we need 100 steel. That is our goal. 32 to go. We need, hold on, we need resource depots because our food rations are starting to get very high. We'll have a couple more of these. No, I want to rotate. Speed it up. I know we lost some steel on that, but in the long run we need it.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
No, I can't do this. I don't have any steel. Not enough steel for it. So this is going to be food rations. This is going to be food rations as well. Okay, let's go. We're 20 short. Got lots of wood. 10 short. Okay, that was good timing all in all. We got lots of wood. Okay. No. Another task. Captain, the Londoners are stealing again. They've taken 83 food rations from the stockpiles. People are angry that the Londoners are putting their crazy idea before the needs of the city. We'll send the guards to catch them again. Now, I will take... This is just my regular one. This is my Steam one. This is an automaton. This is just a worker. I will take one from here. No, I'll just leave it. I'll need the steel anyway. Guards succeeded. Good. Another one. Caught in the act. Our guards did a great job. They got good back. They got the goods back, but more importantly, they caught one of the thieves. Now we can put an end to the driver. What should we do with the thief? Now I got to build a prison. We will banish them? No, our people will decide to fail. Okay, so let him go, but we'll prepare a place for him soon. You have 3 days to build a prison. Banish him. The person will leave the city forever. And our people will decide his fate. We will build the prison, which is going to be in the Book of Laws. I have 3 days to build the prison. More than enough time. Now on this, we are going to do this upgrade. We're following the wide corridor of crushed ice that the American dreadnought, the USS Thetis, left in its wake. Explore. The triumph of engineering. We marvel at the thick slab of ice that had been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought. Soon we might be able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats. We can see a huge silhouette in the distance, which might be a sister ship, Prometheus. Carry on. It's just gonna keep going and going and going. These guys are carrying good stuff, real good stuff. But you know what? I'm an explorer. I'm an explorer. I'm an explorer. So yes, you go here. Thank you. You guys are just waiting there because there's nothing for you to do. So take a break. Okay, let's go. We need steel. We need steel. I want to get another automaton going. That's what I want. I need 100 steel. People abandon the Londoners. I like it. I like it a lot. Can I do? No, I can't. Can I do? No, I can't. I need to build a prison though. Work time. Work time. Work time.
No time to
Too
wait.
many people working
We've
on
got
the
work to do.
Still have 700 wood in there. We got people working here. We still have an automaton in each of those, and we have people in this one. We just need steel and the Book of Laws. These guys have reached. Okay, so let's take care of these guys now. Most of the machine aboard the USS Prometheus have been dismantled and taken away. The massive steam hammer used to split the thick ice lies broken to the ship's bow. Calculating genius, the dreadnought is stripped of useful machinery, but its hull contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge, we found a log with Tesla's last orders. Transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard Hephaestus. Take the amputees only if you have protheses to make them useful. Take the resources. Okay, that's enough there. I'm gonna send them back. No, you guys come back here. I'm just gonna keep going. You guys actually can go over here. Go. That's good for me. Okay, we need steel. What was that? Book of Laws. Book of Laws is great. Purpose, gotta build a prison. No choice, we gotta sign it. I should have read it for you guys. Sorry.
Listen, everyone.
Order,
New law
prison.
is signed.
I'm not taking any more survivors. I don't think so anyway, so we're gonna put that right there. That is my prison right there. That is my prison right there. That guy's just answering a text for a Mud Rider multiplayer session that we're going to do. Okay, now, can I do, yes I can do a patrol because my discontent is high. There we go, well on the high. It went up, I don't want it up at all. This is pretty much research. Automatic. I can't speak. Okay, so we want the advanced coal mine. Let's research that right off the bat. Our food rations are low, are high, our raw food is low, our steam cores are good. As soon as we have another 100, we're gonna set up, hold on, people working here, workers. Prison is built, the prison is open. You prove that your promise is increased safety and order. It wasn't just hollow words. It never is, come on, I could be a politician. No, I couldn't be, I just lied. Propaganda Center, emergency shift, no. Foreman. That's the factory, actually. Foreman. Foreman will ensure that everybody at this facility works to the best of their ability. You will have to provide a foreman with food. I don't really need it. There is one Steam achievement that is 200% efficient. Cooldown has not expired yet. I don't know why I did that in the middle of the night. Whatevers. Okay, so we got steel. I actually want one of these to go. And I will take you off and I will put you in here. That way my automaton gets built right away. Another theft. Jesus Christ, man. The captain, the Londoners are stealing again. They've taken 114 food rations. Well, send the guards, man. Send the guards. Go get them. Go get them. Now, is this just because he's delayed? Guards failed. Lost the food. One of our people died. Well, that's awesome. Murdered on duty. One of our guardsmen was beaten to death while chasing the Londoners. We caught one of the thieves, but he's not the murderer. What should we do with him? Lock him up. Okay, automaton, get to work. Come on. Oh, it's suicide. Sir, one of our people has committed suicide. In his spare time, he wrote poems about loss, suffering, and the death of hope. Our propaganda center waged a campaign against him to protect our people from his influence. Now people might blame us for his suicide unless we make it look like he drank himself to death. Of course, do it and burn the columns. Burn it, burn it all. Come on, automaton, what are you waiting for? Get to work. We'll abandon London. Good. Get to work. Now you get to work. Now it's time to get to work. For everybody else. Pull my research, and this is done. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna put, nope, not there. I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna put one here. Now, advanced coal mine our research. Our coal is 100% ready, done, and good to go. Exploration and industry. We want these to be good, but we want to focus on our heat as well. Power upgrade. Let's do that. We still need more automatons. I did put them there. I should have none available. That's right. Nope, don't want that. Okay, so one of our people died here, so we'll bump that up. We'll bump this up. And we will bump this up and post. Londoners are still going down. We don't need people working here because we're not doing an automaton right now. We just need lots of steel. I gotta upgrade the steel. Okay, they have returned. We have steel. 4 cores, 47 food. They are going to be on break. Yes, they're going to be on break. So we have steel, but that being said, I need more outposts. Gathering depots, resource depots. Ooh, I need the advanced cold fuel as well. 2 steam cores. So that's the crappy one. Alright, do it. You know what? Do them both. And do me some resource depots. I don't think I can do 4. Nope, that will be the end of that. Okay, let's rotate. Okay, so they're building that. My coal mines are fully upgraded resources. I can do the optimization, which I will, but I want to focus on this right now. I need 80 steel. Come on, guys, needs me at least. Oh, I need to focus on the steel as well.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Okay, do I have an automaton in each of these? No, I don't. I got lots of wood. I will take the automaton off of here and I will put him in here. Because coal is going to be extremely important when we reach the really cold. So, speaking of really cold, actually this was good timing because it's going to drop down to -60 here. You're going to go for wood. You're going to go for wood. I'll put him for wood as well. This for wood, that for wood, that for wood. We don't have anybody working there. We don't need anybody working there. You guys are on break. I kind of panicked there for a second. So yeah, I needed what? 80 steel. I have that junior powder upgrade. We're gonna need it. How is our coal? It's actually pretty good. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. These should be hot. Well, there's nobody in there right now. That's kind of why. So our consumption is 1,400 a day. We're doing 3,400 a day. Doing super good. I like that. What's this? The end of thievery. Sir, we've put an end to the stealing. The filthy thief is finally imprisoned. 53 food rations and 47 wood were retrieved with the information we got from him. Well done. Well done. Londoners are falling down. Falling like lead balloons there. What do we have left in here? 560 wood. We still have people working in here. Yeah, we still have 10 workers. We're going to keep it going to the end. There's no point. I have some, so let's go 2, 3, 4. That's all I can do right now. What's this? The act of vandalism again. A loyal citizen has reported that he saw a group of young people vandalizing the propaganda center. They wrote, "Wake up, people," in big letters on the outer wall. What should we do? Punish the guilty, remove the writing. Discontent will fall. People may get hurt. I don't want that. Hope will rise slightly. Let's just remove it. I don't want people getting hurt. There's no point in starting a war. People abandon the Londoners some more. We're good. I like it. Let's speed it up. Go. Okay, what do we have here? Prisoner at large. Oh, well, sure. All the prisoners have been released from one of our prisons. People are scared when they see criminals on the street. We better do something about it. Why are they released? I never released them. What's going on here? Waiting for workers. Prison guards will round up wrongdoers and put them in prison. They'll go after Londoners, dissident, and any troublemakers. Prisoners will be returned to society after 3 days. Oh. Yeah, let's do that. I didn't know that they were left. They came out after 3 days. Inspection underway. Our guards will check that everything is in order. Book of laws is just about ready. Need some more automatons. I need more steel. I have one in there. I should have one in here as well. Yes, I do. Why are we short on people here? Hunter's got Max. This Max. Engineers. Book of laws is ready. Purpose. What do we have in the purpose, guys? The agitator. Never used it. Strategically praised loudspeakers will remind our citizen of the importance of their work and increase their efficiency. A pledge of loyalty. People make mistakes, but we can give them a chance to redeem themselves if they agree to cooperate, of course. People will be persuaded to sign the Pledge of Loyalty, which will turn them into secret informers. They will provide a permanent hope bonus. Discontent will rise. And we don't want forceful persuasion. We can go back. That's an adaptation. Fighting arena. You will have to build a fighting arena. Evening bonus. Evening bouts? Reduce discontent. I kind of want to do the fighting arena.
Listen, everyone.
Fighting arena.
New law is signed.
How big is this thing? Not very big. It should fit right there. That's good enough. One is good enough. I do already have, I think, the Steam achievement for that. But I just looked at the time. Guys, I ran out of time for this episode. This has gone a little bit longer than expected. So I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and watch the previous and upcoming episodes. I will see you on the next one.